Greetings everybody, and welcome to vlog number 96. So yeah, it's been a while. I mentioned in the last video that I made, which was like eons ago, whenever it was, I'm not really too sure at the moment, that I was only going to do a video when something special happened, and what was supposed to happen that was special lately was getting porcelain veneers on my teeth. Well, as you can see, it didn't happen. I did have some dental work done because it needed to be done and it was bothering me anyway. But when I went in to get a consultation for it, what he wanted to do first was put Invisalign braces on me. And that was going to cost $5,000. Well, I have $5,000, but it's kind of got a different need right now. And my parents were really kind of pissed off because when we talked to my old dentist ages ago, after my sister got braces, they asked if I would need braces, and he said that I didn't need braces. Well, back then, they probably, well, I'm pretty sure he thought I was going to be a guy for the rest of my life, and guys really don't care if they have gaps in their teeth or they're not perfect or whatever. But yeah, he wanted to close up that gap and stuff. So that, yeah, that was $5,000. Didn't really want to do that because then the veneers themselves are only going to cost $6,000, and I don't have that either. Well, I have it, but I wouldn't if I spent $5,000 on Invisalign braces. So then he suggested that the front teeth, which are the ones that were bothering me anyway, to get crowns on them. Well, that was going to cost $2,000, and I really didn't want to pay that much either since it wasn't going towards what I really wanted. So I just had him refill it because, yeah, I chipped those two teeth when I was like 8 or something, and the color wasn't right, and it's like, you can't blame the dentist that he mismatched the color. He probably thought my teeth were that color because I hadn't brushed them in a while, but how can you brush your teeth when your nerves are exposed? It's kind of hard to do. So, yeah, I hadn't brushed them in a while, and I was 8. What do you expect? And there was kind of a gap, and it wasn't really, they weren't even anymore because the filling was wearing away because, I mean, good God, they were like, how old? They were like over 10 years old. So, yeah, he just drilled all that old filling out, refilled them, and that was like, what, $520? So it wasn't too bad. And it did solve a big problem because that was the main reason to get veneers, was because of the front teeth looking so bad. Now they don't look so bad, but I still got that nasty ass gap right there, and the two bottom incisors are crooked. Just need more money or dental insurance. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I got this vlog going on 96. I plan to do another one, 97, and then I want the last 3 to be for the con that's coming up in the end of August. So each day that I'm there will be a separate vlog, 98, 99, and finally 100. So that's what I'm planning. Not sure if it's going to get done because, I don't know, it's getting complicated. My dad's probably going to retire soon, and then he's always going to be around, and then I don't really like doing vlogs while people are here because, I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable when there's people roaming around while I'm sitting here talking to you guys. So, I don't know. And then my mom's had her foot surgery, and she's been around. Trying to do a vlog while she was around. It didn't work out too well. But hopefully they'll get a different job somewhere, because, yeah, I really don't enjoy having people around all the time. And I have a few more procedures to get done before I can leave this town. I'm still hoping that in the fall I can get, like, probably a forehead lift maybe, and liposuction at the same time. Probably won't be able to get my nose done, even though I'd like to, but if I have to, I can live with it for the rest of my life. I just have to learn how to do my makeup better to make it look different. I tried something new today. It didn't really work out too well. Hopefully I can do something about that. I still want to get scars taken care of. With my face, again, I can hide it with makeup if I do it a little bit better, but I still can't do anything about the ones on my shoulder and on my back. So I would like to get them removed. And let's face it, if I get liposuction, I'm probably going to be wearing smaller garments, littler garments, things that show off attributes maybe. And so I really don't want to have to still hide scars if I do that. Even though this works, I'd rather not do that. Let's see, anything else happening? Oh yeah, speaking of insurance, I should be getting full-time status at my job pretty soon. I've been bugging them about that since like before Christmas, and I was getting a little bored with having to go in like once a month at least and harassing them. But I did it again today anyway. It's like bug the manager's game. So I went in and bugged them, and they said June, definitely in June, we'll be going. There was no ifs. There was no, you have to do this and you'll get it. There was no work on this and you'll get it. There wasn't any of that. It was, you are definitely one of the people on the list to go full-time in June. So, but I was also told that I was going to go full-time in March or April. That didn't happen either. And I was also told, like, the end of March. And like I told the person that was telling me that, I'll believe it when I see it. So I'm not going to get my hopes up because whatever. Anything else going on? Well, the weather's been getting nice. It was 90 degrees like a few days ago. Would have been nice if I could have slept that day, but it was so hot I couldn't sleep. Didn't really want to turn the air on because, you know, now it's only in the 60s, so it's like, what's the use? But I wanted to sleep. And then we lost power anyway, so I really didn't get to sleep. And we'd also lost power earlier that day. I'm not sure what was going on with the grid, but I didn't work for the power company, so it was only off for like 45 minutes or something, but still. Got little finches out there getting some food from the feeder. Trees are starting to put out the leaves, which is very, very late considering it's like after my birthday. Usually everything's all greened out. The lawn's greened out. It's getting long, needs to be mowed. In fact, I need to do a lot of crap today that I was supposed to do yesterday, but got sidetracked, and then I did the most horrible thing. I'm like, I'll just take like a couple hours of a nap, and then like, you know, I fell asleep, and that's where I was for the rest of the day. Because that's always what seems to happen when I decide that I'm going to take a nap. It turns into a very, very long nap that turns into just going to sleep for the night. Because I didn't have to work, so don't have to work tonight either. So, yeah, I'm going to go out to the movies and see Iron Man 3 because I still haven't seen that. And hopefully everyone who wants to see it's not going to be there at the theater. So I'll get good seats. And then next week, going to see Star Trek Into the Darkness. Should be awesome. I love the first one. I love the first Iron Man. Wasn't real hot on the second Iron Man. Iron Man 2 wasn't really, I don't know, it was missing something. It was cool seeing Black Widow kick the crap out of those guys, those security agents or whatever. But, yeah, there's something missing. Avengers, which had Iron Man in it, that was freaking awesome. I saw that the day before I got my little breast surgery. Take my mind off of it. Because you don't really want to sit there and dwell on, like, a upcoming surgery. Even though it was kind of fun. First experience with anesthesia. Should have showed my mom how to run my phone camera. and she could have recorded me coming out of anesthesia and put it on YouTube like, you know, a bunch of people actually do when they're all acting all stupid. Except I don't remember acting really stupid. I just remember singing Happy Birthday because it was a day before my birthday, and then singing Time of Your Life because it kind of was the time of my life. So I don't know. And I also remember the nurses looking at me awfully strangely. Oh well, anyway, that's about all I have to say for right now. Again, sorry I'm not keeping up on the vlogs as well as I would like to, but whatever. I would if I could, but I can't. So, anyway, I will try to keep up a little bit more regularly because I'm sure not everyone wants to wait until August to see another vlog, but I do what I can. I do what I can. Anyway, I'll see everybody later. Cheers.